Have you ever faced life's challenges and wished for a way to handle them with greater dignity and inner peace? Step into the world of Stoicism. In this video, we explore the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, leading you toward resilience, tranquility, and inner strength. Come along as we reveal profound insights that can change your life and empower you to overcome any challenge with grace. Let's get started. Have you ever felt like your world stopped while everyone else carried on with their lives? Discover how ancient wisdom can help you navigate life's toughest challenges with grace and resilience. Chapter 1: Confronting Life's Challenges with Grace. Have you ever faced a tough situation or personal crisis that made you feel like your world had stopped while everyone around you kept going with their lives? The ancient philosopher Marcus Aurelius offered wise advice for such moments. He said, "Begin each day by telling yourself, 'Today I shall meet with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, all due to the offender's ignorance of what is good or evil.'" This quote teaches us an important lesson. No matter our challenges, the world will keep moving, often indifferent to our struggles. However, accepting this reality with a Stoic mindset can help us handle life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Marcus Aurelius suggests starting each day with realistic expectations. He knew we might encounter negative behaviors from others, like interference, ingratitude, or selfishness. He believed these actions come from ignorance rather than malice. He encourages us to respond with patience and compassion. By accepting difficulties, we can stay calm and avoid being caught off guard or disheartened. This mindset helps us handle challenges wisely and peacefully. During tough times, it's easy to expect the world to stop and take care of us. However, the truth is that people will continue their daily routines, often unaware of our struggles. This is not a cynical view, but a practical one, reminding us to take care of ourselves. No matter how deeply we feel loss, betrayal, or calamity, most people will keep living their lives. This doesn't mean they don't care. It means we are fundamentally alone in dealing with our personal challenges. While support systems are important, they can't completely protect us from our deepest personal struggles. We alone must navigate each storm by building our philosophies, values, and coping skills. This self-reliance helps us become strong and flexible. Facing our challenges alone helps us grow and can even make us stronger than before. This journey is unique for each of us and leads to spiritual self-reliance and resilience. Instead of feeling bitter about the world's indifference or trying to find an enemy in an impersonal universe, it's wiser to accept this truth and focus on strengthening our ability to handle challenges. Like a sturdy tree bending in strong winds, we must stabilize ourselves and use every challenge to become stronger and more resilient. The Stoic philosophy of Marcus Aurelius provides a timeless perspective on the importance of self-reliance and developing inner strength. By setting realistic expectations, prioritizing self-care, and taking responsibility for our personal growth and healing, we can navigate even the toughest situations with grace and come out stronger. So, the next time you face a personal crisis, remember that the world will keep turning, and that's okay. Focus on strengthening your outlook, reinforcing your core values, and improving your coping skills. Trust in your ability to weather the storm and embrace the Stoic mindset. You will find the strength and resilience needed to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Think about these teachings and how you can apply them to your life. By embracing self-reliance, you will find a new sense of empowerment and grace in handling life's ups and downs. Embrace the Stoic mindset, and you'll find the strength to conquer any obstacle. Chapter 2: Overcoming Feelings to Live Your Dream Life. Have you ever felt really down and unmotivated, making it hard to do anything even when you know you should? It's something we all go through sometimes. But there's this quote that says, "No matter how you feel, life won't wait for you. So get up and keep going." This quote might sound tough, but it's actually quite inspiring. It comes from ancient Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that even though we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control how we react. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, "The universe is always changing. Our lives are shaped by our thoughts. Life keeps moving, whether we feel good or not, and time waits for no one." This teaches us something important. We have the power to shape our lives from within, regardless of what's happening outside. When we feel stuck or unmotivated, it's natural to wait for inspiration or better feelings before doing anything. But Stoic philosophy tells us to tap into our inner strength, no matter how we feel. Imagine a runner hitting a wall during a marathon, feeling exhausted and unsure if they can go on. A Stoic mindset would remind them that feelings pass and they can keep going with determination and mental strength. In life, we all face challenges that make us want to give up. Stoicism teaches us to recognize our feelings, but not let them control us. We can overcome by focusing on our values and goals, even when our emotions disagree. It's not about ignoring feelings, but building resilience to pursue what matters most. By practicing this, we become more self-reliant, facing each day with purpose. Next time you feel down, pause and remember why you started. Life moves on whether we join or not. But by igniting our inner drive, we take control of our journey. Stoic wisdom shows us we can overcome doubt and keep moving forward. By committing to action each day, we unlock our potential. Don't let passing emotions rule you. Take that first step and keep going, aligning your actions with your values. With patience and discipline, your feelings will catch up with your determined actions. Life doesn't wait, but that's empowering. Embrace your capacity to shape your journey. Get up and push through, guided by your inner drive and values. The path to self-freedom awaits those ready to seize it. Chapter 3: Freedom in Being Alone. Do you ever feel uneasy at the thought of being alone? We often crave constant companionship and connection, and the idea of being by ourselves can make us feel uncomfortable or even afraid. Yet, an ancient piece of wisdom reminds us, if you force them to stay with you, they will not. They will leave you alone. So, learn the art of spending time alone. This quote reveals a deep truth. While relationships and community are invaluable, true peace and fulfillment must ultimately come from within. Stoic philosophers, known for their timeless insights, understood this well. Marcus Aurelius insightfully said, "Our pain and distress stem not from external events, but from our judgments and perspectives." This realization empowers us to find solace and contentment, even when we are alone. Imagine a close friend or loved one leaving your life due to a falling out or life's natural transitions. It's natural to feel sadness, grief, or even abandonment initially. However, the Stoic path encourages us to pause and examine our judgments objectively. Are we distressed primarily because the person left, or because we've attached our happiness and sense of self-worth to their presence? The Stoics remind us that another's absence does not diminish our inherent worth. Losing a valued relationship may hurt, but we always retain the power to find wholeness and acceptance within ourselves. By changing our perspective, we can embrace solitude not as a burden, but as an opportunity for profound self-discovery, growth, and ultimately freedom. As the Stoic Epictetus suggested, observing nature's ways without fear, we too can let go of anxieties about being alone by realizing our innate capacity for independent thriving. In the quiet of our solitude, we can connect more deeply with our values, creative expression, and the peaceful stillness of simply being. We shed societal pressures and rediscover our true selves without the noise of others' expectations or demands. This doesn't mean human connection isn't important. The Stoics valued community and virtuous relationships, but also recognized the importance of being comfortable with oneself. Rather than clinging to others or fearing their departure, approach solitude as a sacred practice. Enjoy the chance to be fully present with yourself, your thoughts, emotions, dreams, and highest callings. Use this time to realign with your core principles and envision how you wish to guide your life. In this calm aloneness, you'll find the space to discard unnecessary pursuits, heal old wounds, and ignite new passions. The art of spending time alone is not about lack or sacrifice. It is a skill that allows you to experience profound wholeness, resilience, and self-sovereignty. Embrace your solitude without fleeing from it, and you'll discover the unwavering freedom of being truly at peace, whether alone or among others. Reflect on this wisdom. Don't fear or resist being alone. Use it as a chance to grow. When friends or situations leave you in solitude, treat it as a precious opportunity to go inward, understand your values, and steer your life. By befriending your aloneness, you open the door to experiencing life's deepest joys, creative expressions, and ultimately the unshakable freedom of one who has found contentment within. The world may constantly change around you, with people and circumstances coming and going. But by cultivating this solitary strength, you anchor yourself in an inexhaustible source of fulfillment, the friendship and wisdom of your own company. So, learn the art of embracing aloneness. This will allow you to join the ranks of the great Stoic thinkers who showed us the path to living with purpose, resilience, and inner freedom, no matter the external changes swirling around us. Chapter 4. Controlling your feelings. Have you ever wished you could stay calm under pressure no matter what life throws at you? The ability to control your emotions is one of the most valuable skills you can have. A wise quote reminds us, "Only a calm person can handle any situation, so learn how to control your emotions and stay calm." The ancient Stoic philosophers deeply understood this principle. They recognized that while we can't control external events, we have the power to control our responses. Marcus Aurelius expressed this well when he said, "If any external thing pains you, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your judgment about it." Our suffering or agitation comes not from the situation itself, but from the way we interpret and react to it. Imagine being stuck in a massive traffic jam after a long, tiring day. Many people would feel frustrated, angry, or anxious in this scenario. However, the Stoics would say that the traffic jam itself is neutral. It's our thoughts about being delayed or inconvenienced that create negative emotions. By pausing to look at the situation without these emotional reactions, we realize we still have control over our internal state. While the delay is frustrating, we can choose to accept it calmly, using the time for productive tasks, meditation, or simply enjoying a moment of rest. This practice is at the heart of Stoicism, separating objective facts from the emotional baggage we attach to them. When we face difficulties, we should avoid falling into automatic emotional responses. Instead, we can train ourselves to pause, analyze the situation objectively, and decide how to respond. As Epictetus said, "Man is disturbed not by things, but by the principles and notions which he forms concerning things." By changing these principles and notions, we regain control over our emotions. With regular practice, calming our runaway thoughts and emotions becomes second nature. We develop a deep inner calm that remains steady, even when life is turbulent. This doesn't mean we reject our feelings. Instead, we maintain a stable mind. Our emotions may rise and fall, but our deeper consciousness stays tranquil. From this calm center, we can respond to any situation with clarity and wisdom. Impulsive reactions give way to thoughtful choices. Anxiety fades as we distinguish between events and our interpretations of them. We stop giving away our peace to every perceived threat or frustration. The Stoics teach us that true freedom lies in this emotional sovereignty, remaining unaffected by external influences that might otherwise make us bitter, afraid, or unbalanced. With unwavering calm as our core, we stay open, resilient, and capable of facing any challenge or adversity. So, make it your goal to master the skill of staying calm in all circumstances. Study yourself with honest self-awareness, identifying thought patterns and emotional reflexes that steal your peace. Replace them with the Stoic practice of separating facts from judgments. Use conscious breathing, meditation, and philosophy to keep yourself calm and unshakable. From this place of poise, you become unstoppable. What chaos, struggle, or frustration can impede someone who has mastered their internal world? The Stoics offer you this supreme gift, the power to stand serenely amid any storm, guided by your reason and choices, rather than being carried away by disturbed emotions. Imagine moving through life's challenges while remaining calm and centered. Stressful deadlines wouldn't trigger anxiety, but focused determination. Difficult people and situations wouldn't provoke anger or hurt, but compassionate patience. Each adversity becomes a chance to embody your highest principles, rather than being derailed by volatile emotions. This is the profound promise of unshakable calm, to navigate all of life's ups and downs as the master of your inner world, no longer bound by reflexive emotional patterns. You become profoundly resilient, poised, and free to live in harmony with your core virtues and values. Embrace this path of emotional mastery and unlock your fullest potential. Face each day's tests with grace and wisdom, remaining impervious to chaos or conflict, and honoring the truth that only a calm person can handle any situation. By governing your inner world with skill, you can masterfully navigate the shifting landscapes of the outer world. The Stoics offer the teachings to realize this powerful freedom, a transcendent life lived from your highest, most unwavering self. Chapter 5: Ending the Grip of Expectations. Creating Strong Relationships. Have you ever felt deeply disappointed by someone close to you? Maybe a friend or loved one didn't live up to your expectations, leaving you hurt. This is one of life's most painful experiences, when the people we care about let us down. A wise saying reminds us, expectations with people end up in disappointments, so stop expecting anything from anyone. While this might sound harsh, it holds a powerful wisdom that can free us from unnecessary suffering. The ancient Stoic philosophers knew that many of our burdens come from the expectations we place on others, especially on how we think they should behave. By letting go of these self-imposed expectations, we can open the door to more fulfilling and unshakable relationships. Think about a time when someone let you down. Maybe they betrayed you or didn't support you when you needed them. Much of the pain comes from the gap between your expectations and reality. You imagined they would act differently because of the relationship you have. The Stoics would say that while we can't control others' behavior, we can control our expectations and mindsets. When we cling too tightly to how others must act, we set ourselves up for disappointment. By releasing these fixed expectations, we allow our relationships to unfold naturally and authentically. This doesn't mean accepting abuse or lowering our standards. It means not demanding that relationships conform to a rigid idea of perfection. Without the weight of constant expectations, we can appreciate people for who they are, with all their imperfections. Every kind action or show of care becomes a cherished gift rather than an expected duty. Our relationships shift from being transactional, filled with disappointment, to being genuine, filled with acceptance and compassion. This wisdom applies not only to close personal relationships, but also to our interactions with coworkers, companies, and public systems. By releasing unrealistic expectations, we free ourselves from endless frustration and learn to advocate for positive change without losing our peace. The Stoics offer profound emotional freedom, liberation from the self-imposed prison of high expectations. When we let go of demanding perfection from others, we create space to appreciate the beauty and messiness of human connections. Reflect on areas where you hold tight to expectations of others. Notice the disappointment, anger, or hurt when reality diverges from your hopes. Practice the Stoic art of loosening that grip. Accept people and situations as they are, not as you wish they could be. Exchange expectations for presence and discernment. Cherish loved ones for who they are today. In doing so, you extend compassion to others and yourself, acknowledging our shared human imperfections. By embracing this wisdom, you free yourself to experience deeper, more authentic connections. You become open to receiving each interaction and person as they are, This is the path to unshakable bonds, relationships grounded in genuine presence and unconditional grace. Let the insights of the Stoics free you from expectations today. Embrace all relationships with the serenity of one who has released all demands. In this liberated space, you'll find the genuine, unshakable connection your heart longs for.